coming in, or if we see buying just blasting through that weekly kickoff high, then we stay in it. But we're in a tough spot here. The trade is still valid. I don't want to give it up because we're holding basically above the overnight high, which was 67.27. We're right up against it right now. We've checked back to our entry point, which was 67.21 a couple of times. It's been supportive. The trade is still valid. I like 67.70 for a target, but again, we've got a little work to do before we can get up there.
Hogue, when you say supply area, what does that mean? You got supply area up here or up around here. What exactly does that mean in terms of what is it, what I can do with it?
Okay, so I mean, there's lots of different ways to call it. If we can go on my charts, I can show you where we're kind of looking at that supply area. So here's where we are. This is a overnight and the regular trading hour session so far. So if we go back and look, this was a recent high. There was some sellers came in there. There was an opening range that kind of ended up near the high of the session. It was a double distribution trend day lower. So this was a place that meant something to somebody, and those somebodies were sellers. If those sellers are still here, if there's still supply here, then we're probably gonna end up getting stopped out on this trade. We're spending a lot of time up there, holding above the overnight high, and we're counting on these sellers to be exhausted, and then looking for new business and new participation above to facilitate trade.
I want to know.
There it is. Yep, there it is. All right, so ES won that thing. Yep. Went from all-time highs and turned that thing around. We're about 70 points from all-time highs, 23,583 last trade in the NASDAQ. ES just made some new lows there, 64.26. Buyers going to step back in. But
so that range in the S&P saved us from buying at the highs there.
Look at that
range at high. Because NASDAQ was screaming. I mean, we wondering if the NASDAQ is going to win that battle today. But because the opening range was the dead ass high in the S&Ps, I couldn't buy it. Good thing we didn't.
There could be a potential megaphone formation forming here in the NASDAQ. Has done a nice series of higher highs and is working on a nice series of lower lows. So we stretch the highs, now we're stretching the lows, all within one 30-minute candlestick, one 15-minute candlestick, one 15-minute candlestick. So a lot of work has been done here to get people stopped out.
Jolts in 9 minutes.
Someone get the number early.
There goes your hour range. That is broken.
We see that 1,500 contracts that come in at what? 35. It didn't get filled.
It came in at 35. To me, what really kind of said, hey, get out of this long, was the 100 contracts that they put out at 648. Why put that at 648 and not 650? And that's when I got out or decided to manage that position. I do I'm looking at any of these pullbacks as opportunities to buy. Hogue, we were talking about 64.26 in the S&Ps during the opening call. We're seeing a reaction there right now. I don't know that I want to take another position before it jolts, but that reaction is kind of what I wanted to see at that price. We talked about not buying the all-time high, and that was what my first trade was, right? Just buying it, looking for that continuation. But the real trade is looking for this pullback, failed selling, and then buy it from there. So, Dakota, what are you thinking here? I know we got a 3-bar reversal up at that high.
I'm going to wait for the jolts job. If we could get down to like 502, maybe would be looking for longs. This is not a big enough dip for me to say, okay, let's see if we could buy this pullback. I'm looking at this 1 hour candlestick, and so far we just wicked the all-time highs. And with jolts, it's just too hard to say. Jolts could push this market, maybe even 200 points in either direction.
Right.
And it's just patience waiting. We overnight lows still way down there, so we could still sell off another 100 points. But NVIDIA is holding up pretty well. NVIDIA is still pretty close to the all-time highs.
As long as NVIDIA is doing well,
everything's all right.
Everything in the world is just fine. Everything's fine. That's right.
And we did have 78% short in the NASDAQ, right around, what was it? The 50s, 23,550. It leveled off to 50-50 in the tilt, about 25 points higher here, trading 23,580. Again, stay locked in, stay tuned. We've got 4,300 people watching all across the globe. Click like, click subscribe, click notify. Huge announcement coming out in about 50 minutes or so. Then we got Michael Lance, Bryce joining us. We got VIP drafts. Stay locked in. Huge announcement coming at 9:30 Central. 9:30 Central. Very, very exciting stuff coming out here. Let's get jolts in about 6 minutes. 6 minutes. ES. How about that? ES didn't want to go. And finally, NASDAQ's like, all right, one of those days where we make all-time highs and not see it for the rest of the day. Kind of, what did Barron call it? Consolidating higher, kind of what Barron called it.
Yep, consolidating
that
higher.
might be the play here, but we got
overlapping higher.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, I wonder,
look at this.
What do you got?
Apple's down 1%. Apple's down 1%. Amazon's down 0.5%. Tesla's down 1.5, 1.6%. So that's interesting. Those big major, blue chip stocks are down. Nvidia's at all-time highs. And so it kind of makes sense that the NASDAQ might head towards settlement.
What settle?
For the NASDAQ settlement, right? Was that right down there towards lower 500s?
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. Also, where's Dan Emmons with that stat from yesterday?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
23 straight sessions with under 1%. Under 1% move.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm coming to correct me on that if I said that wrong, but some of 23 straight sessions with less than 1% move, upside downside. I don't know if that was NASDAQ and ES, but get some clarification on that. Was great stuff, though.
I mean, 9:30 beginning of the year, it was like 23 straight sessions of 2% moves.
Oh yeah, right. Oh yeah, we're 5-6% moves. Oh, those were the days. Those were the days. But here we are. Just made new all-time highs in the NASDAQ. And 23,652. Jay jumped on that thing, rode the wave, got in, got out. And now we're trading 23,579. ES, very, very hesitant, reluctant to follow the NASDAQ. And eventually, ES kind of stayed in its range.
Kind of funny. Apple, Amazon, and Meta, all their earnings are coming out tomorrow and Thursday, respectively, and they're all down right now.
Yep. Yep. They're red. They are red.
Andre, what was that release that they used to be able to have a prescription for, and you could get it like 10 minutes early or 5 minutes early? It was back when we were on the trading floor.
Was it Gartman? It wasn't the Gartman letter, was it? No. What the hell was that? Was it for earnings or was it for certain numbers like Chicago PMI?
It was for some sort of, I guess, a little bit of a minor economic number. But it was a prescription. If you prescribed, you got it like 5 minutes earlier, and you could always tell when it came out because the market would lurch.
It was Chicago PMI or something. It was a Chicago PMI. I think that's what it was.
It was something like that.
It was. Remember, because we paid for it. We paid for it.
Of course you did.
It wasn't Michigan. I'm pretty sure it was Chicago. Sounds shady? Well, you might not be wrong, troops. But I think, Chicago PMI.
Well, it's Chicago.
Michigan's different because Michigan pays you.
That's true. Yeah, it was Chicago. All right, we got Jolts, top of the hour, 3 minutes. What's expected here? Expected Jolts job opening, 7.5 million. Then let's look right at the same time. We got U.S. consumer confidence expected 96. Expected 96. Ooh, who got the number early? Yeah. Okay. All right. So we were talking about slippage, right? We're talking about slippage. Look how thin that NASDAQ ladder is. Okay. This is where slippage will occur. One on the bid, one on the ask, and a couple tick wide spread right now. This is how slippage occurs. And crude new highs, 67.56 last trade there. Long from 67.21.
Look at crude. We talk so much trash about it, and now it's one of the best trades of the day. 3 days in a row.
Maybe
JD was talking
he's trying to make it up to us.
I think so. Hope.
Okay.
Hey, Hope, this bounce 26s in the S&P. That's the low of the session. That IB high from yesterday.
All right. Gold is officially toxic now.
Relationship ended with gold.
It's
just
complicated.
Just today and tomorrow. Roll over.
Quick look at bond yields. I saw 10-year 4.4%, pretty much in where it's been for a while right now. Again, next Wednesday, tomorrow, we got an FOMC policy decision. We'll have wall-to-wall coverage of that starting at 1 p.m. Central Time. We'll have the announcement. We'll have the prepared remarks. And we'll have the Jerome Powell press conference. Buckle up. Get your popcorn out for that one. See what they want to do with that.
Video all-time highs.
Pew, pew, pew. Yep.
60 seconds?
60 seconds. Someone got the number early. That's what they said. Got the number early. I mean, he did.
100-bit MNQ 588s. Which is very close. They got to be getting
Treasury
filled.
yields dumping. Let's pull up that. What's going on in the Z? All right, what do we got here? 50 seconds. 50 seconds till Joel's job weeks. Of course, we got.
Yep.
We got non-farm Friday. It seems like that's a ways to go. But yes, lots coming at you. What's going on in bond? Oh yeah, bond prices going up, yields going down. We want the news. Central. Hey, stay tuned. 9:30 a.m. Central. Let's get this number out of the way.
Watch the dawn. Watch how thin it gets.
Yeah. That's where slippage comes from. 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
5 tick spread here.
Job openings expected 7.5 mil. Consumer confidence 96 expected. 96 expected. And here we go. Jolts.
7.437.
You got it?
Yep. Lower than expected. Consumer confidence I don't have yet, but the jobs June job openings, labor turnover 7.437 million was expected at 7.51, a little bit lower than expected.
100 lot.
Pretty subdued.
Consumer confidence higher.
Get it yet?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah. 97.2. They were looking for 95.9. They actually adjusted the prior from 93 to 95.2. Consumer confidence looking good.
Okay.
Market.
So
wow,
market's just trying. It's just
what?
Nobody cares.
The market. Well, it's
okay.
Yeah. All right.
Nobody cared when Jaws died.
I'm still waiting for this thing to come through here. All right, yeah, 64.32 last trade in the ES. Right now, crude is the one moving here. 67.57 new highs put in there. Okay, a little bit of pullback selling in the NASDAQ, 23,575.
We did see a couple of 100 lots. They flashed up at 591 and then pulled it down to 585 and got filled there. So while I am looking to buy this, I'm just watching that order flow. Someone is coming in and kind of selling this market here. So just being conscious, I do want to look for a spot to buy. This looks like a decent spot to start along. But I would do it the same way. Start with micros and look to build into a position because we could easily just go hit that settlement or down near 500s where you were looking, Dakota.
Yeah. I'm just gonna wait and see. That was a disappointing number. You got nothing.
Came in line.
The response was disappointing.
Stop being confident. Stop being more confident. Come on.
We need volatility.
Remember Michigan? Yeah, that Michigan number used to move us more than non-farm.
I know it did.
Jack had a bone to pick with it. This number's nonsense.
Delta's negative, congruent with direction. Negative 4,500 in the S&Ps. Negative 1,600 in the NASDAQ. Nothing to really work with there.
I liked when the
crude another new high, taking out the initial balance high. Keep going.
9. Yeah. 67.59 new highs in. Hey, Hogue, looking at gold right now, 33.14 last trade there. What was that price you had your eye on?
That's why it's now toxic, because it's kind of basing around the IB low, which is 33.15.40. 1540 is the IB low, and it moved the point of control right there. When this happens in gold, it turns toxic to me.
When what happens in gold, Hogue? It's just basing around here.
Yeah, when it kind of centers price around an IB high or an IB low. I haven't moved it to that yet. Here, let me move this to the IB low, which is
we got
1540. So look where we are. I mean, we're basically right there, and we're kind of showing like on a 3-minute. Okay, there's the IB low. Both sides. When that happens, it becomes toxic to me. And you got to remember, it's in rollover. The dome is very thin. The micros are even thinner. Take a look at that micro gold. I mean, it is. Look at that. Yeah. That's the front month micro gold right now.
What's on the bid? What's on the ask?
It's about 2 ticks apart, but if you look at the dome, there's some at 12, and the next offer is at 1240, and the next offer is at 310. The next offer is at 340. The next offer is at 360. There's holes between the bids and offers even. Yeah. So if you're going to put a market order in, or you get a move and you have a stop in, think about how bad that slippage is going to be.
Bad.
That's the micro.
Real bad.
Careful with that long.
Here's the regular. And it's thin, but at least it's there. The micros are just really thin. By all rights, we should be trading December now. The volume is greater in December. It just didn't start that way last night. So tomorrow, Top Step X will be trading the Ds. If you have another platform, you should be trading Ds. The volume is greater in Ds right now.
Nice.
Dolby, what price?
56 or 560s. One.
Micro?
We're bidding down to 540s. Yeah, we have a TP at 594. If this ends up just ripping to the upside.
45, 40, 74% short on the tilt in NASDAQ minis.
What's the entry?
560.
560, just one MNQ. Bidding down to 540s.
Got it. All right.
I like it. See if we can take this thing back up to overnight VWAP.
Pullback. It's a pullback.
It is a pullback. Again, making new all-time highs right out of the gate in the NASDAQ. Again, 23,652. ES would not. More stubborn. Didn't want to dance. But
so stubborn this morning.
Let's take a look at the ladder here. What we got here? Anything on the NASDAQ ladder? Jay with the eagle eye. Saw that 1,500 lot. They pulled it. Lame.
Losers.
Yeah. What else we got? What else we got on the
there's some size down here. 550s, 274 on the MNQ. And then another 163 at 540s.
Those are so small.
I know. It's itty bitty micro contracts.
Mm-hmm.
Size nonetheless.
Yeah, size nonetheless. And Nvidia is now starting to pull back off its highs. Let's see if we flush through these 50s.
How far do you think we can get through the 50s?
I think
all the way down to 500s?
Yeah, lower 500s settlement.
Wow.
What's the ES? ES stuck right now. They might keep tapping on these. Q 69% short in the NASDAQ right now.
A lot of short size. Kind of an MP trade.
See if we can hold this thing.
Tilt.
Gold turned around a little bit. 33.14. Did bottom out at 33.10. 33.10. What's going on in the
settlement
ES here?
33.
Settle. Okay. Yep. Well, that's your price.
Oh God, I don't know how you guys trade the NASDAQ.
Wide stops. And heart medication, Hogue.
Yeah, I might
get in there. You get in there. 75% short in the NASDAQ right now. Average price of
so
23,571. 571.
It's like a fly that keeps buzzing your ears. It's like, get away from me.
They love it,
Way
Hogue.
of moving
They love
around.
it. They absolutely love it.
They do. They do. I get it.
I
It
still
used to
can't
be
get
oil.
over Hogue's transition into fast markets this morning. That was an all-timer.
Where's the word? Where's the word?
Is the
Good
word.
The word is fast markets.
Amazing. Where did you even get that idea, Hogue? Were you like preparing that whole bit like the night before? You just pull it out of the hat, improv style?
No, I just what do I say special about fast markets? It's the word.
Incredible
The
word.
word is fast markets. And then it just went into surfing bird.
I mean,
Ba 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 ba. A lot of folks only know that because of the Family Guy,
it's such a good
but it was
visual.
a very popular surfing song back in the 60s.
Such a good song. Oh, this is exciting news. Sure, you didn't see this? We surpassed 174,000 subscribers.
We did.
Oh,
Good
stuff.
Shout out to chat. Thank you all.
Get to 175,000 by end of day. Huge announcement in bottom of the hour. Bottom of the hour, big time announcement. You guys gonna be happy about this one. So come on, come all. Huddle around. Some exciting news. And at the top of the hour, this bright scene and Michael Patak will be joining us for a conversation about the trading space, prop trading in general.
Mm-hmm.
Look forward to that. Yes.
What a day.
Oh yeah.
And then
all-timer.
like the Super Dome, right? Or the Thunderdome.
Thunderdome. How about the Thunderdome yesterday? We'll get the market will cooperate a little bit more, but hey, need waves to go surfing. Didn't get the waves we were perhaps looking for, but hey, we made do with it.
Leaves. 3 men enter. 1 man leaves.
That's where it's going.
The Thunderdome.
Dolby, what price are you long?
Leave the gasoline and just walk away.
557.50.
Nice.
Nice. So far, so good. So far, so good. We need to get back above these 576s, get back within this hourly range. I think if we can get above 576, we for sure got our first TP.